Merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Bugün L.A. Noire'ın ikinci bölümüyle karşınızdayım. Hatırlıyorsunuz, en son adamı kovalamıştık. Ve yakalamıştık, dövmüştük. Evet, en son burada kalmıştık.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank and file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
Aha, biri vuruldu.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people. Hey, Cole. You got here quick. My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment. Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Aha, ben yapıyorum.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Belki elinde bir iz vardır. Diyeceğim de yok gibi. Şu tarafına bakalım bir. Burada da bir bok yok. Diğer cebinde de belki bir şey vardır, yok. Tamam, bunda bu kadar.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Vay. Burada bir şey mi parıldıyor? Ha.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Can I help?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Orada ismi yazmıyor muydu oğlum? Kanıtı incele. Yapalım. Sorular sağ tarafa listelenmiş. Ayakkabı dükkanı çalışanı, cinayetin görgü tanığı. Hah.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Kimse mi görmemiş? İki.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. You want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A
Şüpheli
man is
dedim
dead,
lan.
Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must. but I won't say another word to you.
Sen kime artistik yapıyorsun? Ben polisim burada. İstediğimle konuşurum, istediğimi derim lan. Private açılmıyor. Zaten altın kapılı olması gerekiyordu.
I don't think you're a fool.
Aha.
But what's my opinion against thousands of others?
Vallahi yanlışlıkla buldum ha. Polisle konuşayım dedim.
Excuse me, officer. I want to see.
Belli ki bununla vurulmuş.
Come on, I got friends who work at the exam. How about $50? The exclusive.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon?
There's no murder. Girl saw it all clammed up on it. We can trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Yine şeye gideceğiz. Tamam, ne olacağını biliyoruz. Haritadan bir bulalım.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Want me to keep tabs on the path of destruction
Pardon,
you're
biraz
creating?
çarpmış olabilirim.
Might come in handy at your trial.
Arabaya bakacağım diye çıkmaz sokağa girdim.
God damn it, Cole!
Bir şey olmaz lan, bağırma.
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a...
Watch it!
Yolun önüne attınız oğlum, ben ne yapayım?
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Evet. Şu yere gelmesi olmaz mı? Ben girebilirim zaten.
What can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Yürü yürü yürü. Tamam, buraya da geldik.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Belliydi onun, direkt saat vereyim falan dedi. Oradan anlaşılmıştı. Şu bacağına bir el ateşi etsek olmuyor mu?
Kalu, get back here!
Ha, oluyormuş.
Oh my gosh!
Throw it in socks.
Gidebildiği yere kadar gideyim desen çok mu gider acaba? Şüpheli yaralandı, ne olacaktı? Tabana sıksam. Gel buraya.
Too late, Kalu!
Büyük ihtimalle yakalayacağız. Yavaşladı zaten.
Oh my gosh!
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Whoa! What the heck, fire?
Get down! Get down!
Niye bir türlü sinematiğe gidemedi ya?
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Kaçmasa belli olmayacak abi.
The case that makes you and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage.
Biz evli
The case
miymişiz
that
lan?
keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Hazırım.
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession.
Ben döverim.
If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Ya sen rahat ol ya. Dedektiflerin başı falan bu herhalde. Başkomiser gibisinden.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about.
Niye kaçtın o zaman?
I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Bu da gözlerine kaçırıyor bak. Sezgi kullan. I. Aa, yalandır lan.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Oğlum bunu bir türlü yapamıyorum ya.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Tamam, buradan seçim yapacağız. Biz yanlış soruyu seçmişiz, taksiti. Cinayet silahının bakımı yapılmış.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Başka bir şey yok.
You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker! How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America, it's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ya çok sıkıntı ya. Yalan.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money. He owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bu lafın üstüne bu lazım.
I'm done with you.
Nasıl
Go
ya?
flap your gum somewhere else. I want my lawyer.
Sezgi kullanacağım ya. Az siktir. Ben bir saattir boşuna uğraşıyormuşum.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kite this and kite that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing.
Beni şeye çıkaracak. Bir üst şeye falan çıkarmayı düşünüyor herhalde. Tabii şu saçma, ben yalan dediğimde niye devam ediyor ben anlamadım yani. Çok güzel geçtik. Driver seat. Takım elbiseliyim.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Intense. The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Aman gözünü ayırma.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we are partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside now. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
I'm just praying the prince comes through so I can nail the son of a bitch.
Gidip bu arabaya mı bakacağız?
This is 1947, not 1927. Of course a girl can ask a fella out.
Harry says he'll sing. Only if I
The women
guarantee he
don't find
walks.
you handsome?
They really
The
pushed you
beast
through
finds
quick,
you
didn't they?
handy.
6 years on patrol before I got to this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Biz mi konuştuk lan?
The thing was, he was a real nice guy. I felt lousy tolerant.
Araba bu.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot and the warehouse district. I'll direct. So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, we work together, don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
O bana vurdu, benim suçum yok ya.
I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself.
Now look what you've done!
Dikkatim çok dağıldı. Aşağıda koşan bir kırmızı bir şey gördüm şurada. Sokak suçu yeri. Nakliye deposu. Suça girelim önce.
I did my part in the house. What did you do?
I kept...
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KG.
Biraz hızlı gittik herhalde.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Şurada tamam gözüküyor.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me!
Hop. Kaçma polis.
Hurry! You can still catch him!
Get me out of here!
Vuracağım ya, bacağından vuracağım.
Son of a bitch! I'll take you all down with me!
Sayılmamış gibisinden bir durum olmamıştır değil mi? Nasıl öldü amına koyayım? Bacağına vurdum ya. İlla kovalayacağız. Neyse tamamlandı gözüküyor.
Get this morning's edition hot off the press!
Gir artık içeri ya.
Get this morning's edition hot off the press!
Oğlum bu niye benim yerime geçip duruyor ya?
Help me out.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Oxymoron for you.
Geç sağa. Ha? Bir şunu yapacağız, bir saat sürdü ya. Araba sağlam mı? Sağlam. Sağlam araba vermişler yine. Ha, orası da şuradaymış hemen.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Bence o biraz tehlikeli ama.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
Çizgi puan harcamama gerek yok oğlum.
Keep me here, sir.
I better get back to work, sir.
Olurum ben. Sigara.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
How's the world looking?
Always the same two of you.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
I've got a mystery sample.
İçeri adamın kafası patlamış oğlum. Bu normal değil.
Contaminated soil, I guess. Big lump of shit.
Şimdi konuşacağız. Şununla mı?
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Bagaja bakabiliyor muyuz?
Doesn't look like anything.
Oğlum belki bunu da vurmuştur diyeceğim de kan yok. Şunda kesin bir şey var.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Başka bir şey de yok zaten. Çık buradan. Milletle konuşmayı becermeliyiz. Heh, şununla konuşabiliyor muyuz?
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Ben bu dayıya güveniyorum ya.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
Ben tanımıyorum.
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Ne doğru söylüyor?
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
Başka şeyler de bulacağız. Şuna bir bakalım bunu. Ha,
Happier times, I guess.
kadın mı öldürdü acaba falan filan diye. Şuna bakalım bir. Bayan
22 years
bilek.
old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Gözlük bir boka yarar mı? Belki kırılması falan filan. Aha. Markası falan yazıyor. Belki bir işe yarardı ya. Kameranın yaklaşması için basılı tutun. Heh, tamam. Ben de bir saattir onu bulmaya çalışıyorum.
Glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Tamam, bayağı bir şeyler daha bulduk. Şurada bir şeyler var. Kanlı vana.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Sarı şeyleri görünce hemen basacağız ya. A, B, C, D yok herhalde. Buraya gelince bir cülük cülük ses geliyor.
Nothing significant.
Baktık ya hepsine. Şuna bir daha konuşalım.
What
I've word of the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Heh.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Sesi kullanacağım.
Simple question, Mr. Wilkie.
I wouldn't know what was in that wallet. I never touched it.
Niye çarpı oğlum?
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
İnanıyorum ya ben bu
When
dayıya.
you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Nasıl sıkıntı karısında bence. Basılı tutun deyince şey kullanıyorum. Ben kullanırım ya.
Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Any in the vicinity, see the man on 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand.
211 ne lan? Bak yine. Bu sefer vurmayacağım ama.
Look out! Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong.
Christ alive!
Onun suçu oğlum. Döndüm ben vurmamak için o önüme çıktı.
Got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
Hemen varacağım.
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
Any in the vicinity, see the man on 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is 11K. Go ahead with the further.
11K, your 211 is at Angel's Flight, 3rd and Hill Street.
Yavaş yavaş gidiyorum yine her türlü geliyor ya.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
Ayakları bebek ayağı gibi.
You look like a rat with the gold tooth wearing a watch like this.
LAPD!
Ya niye söylüyorsun ya?
Car 11K. Shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. Code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
11K, roger on the ambulance. All units, the shooting at 3rd and Hill Street is code 4. Code 4.
O ne lan, kadın yolun içine girdi. Evet arkadaşlar, bu video burada sonuna gelelim. Beni beğenseniz beğenmeyi, beğenmezseniz beğenmemeyi, videolarıma hoşunuza ediyorsa kanalıma abone olmayı unutmayın. Kendinize bakın, görüşmek üzere. Hoşçakalın.